Today we're at Hammerton on the York to Harrogate line. The lever frame here that operates the signals and the level crossing is covered over, and because of its unique status, it's last one of 8, it's got a grade 2 listed status. The frame that's in now replaces the 1914 installation, which has suffered terribly from road salt. The two sections of line here work to Cattle in one direction towards Leeds and Harrogate, and towards Poppleton in the opposite direction as a single track. That used to be worked off a tyres token machine, but is now worked off a tokenless block system. Following overhaul of the lever frame in 2022, when a new frame was installed, several additions were added, such as the modern diagram and also the distance signals being converted to colour light. The signalling here controls a slot also to the adjacent level crossings, and you can see this upon the diagram.
So that's just out of section from Hammerton. I'm just going to see what this train. So that's just accepting the train from Hammerton.
So you've got tokenless block now between you and Poppleton. Did that used to be a token machine?
It did, yeah, but before my time it was a token machine. It's only been in a few years, I think, that one.
Yeah, and then you still got absolute block through to Cattle.
Yeah, that's it.
How far away roughly is Cattle?
In terms of miles, I could probably work it out on here. In terms of minutes, like 4 minutes.
About a 4-minute section
train,
that way.
yeah.
Poppleton, about the same again, going the other way?
It's probably a little bit longer toward Poppleton, probably like a 7-minute section, I'd say.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more.
And how many crossings are there between you and Poppleton?
Between me and Poppleton, there's actually quite a few. So there's one that I'm in charge of, which is Willstrop, and then I think there's another 2 that Poppleton's in charge of.
Right.
And then I've got one between me and Cattle at Hammerton Road.
That's quite a few.
Yeah.
I'm going to say. And there's how many sections are on the line altogether?
From Harrogate to here?
Yeah.
How do you mean by sections?
So like control sections. So there's you two.
So there's us, there's basically it goes Poppleton, then me, then Cattle, then Knaresborough, then Starbeck,
Yep.
then Harrogate. So there's a fair few of us. Yeah.
So the section from Harrogate to Leeds is just separate. That's worked separately.
Yeah, so that sort of doesn't come under us. Obviously the train runs through that.
Yeah.
Ours ends at Harrogate.
So you probably can't see this very well on the video, but we're here at Hammerton on the Leeds to York line, and just behind me there, that's Hammerton's starter going into the single line section. You can just see there's a distant down there. That's the next crossing down. And then behind us, back on the crossing there, you probably just see that train's just gone off towards Leeds, and there's another crossing just about half a mile down, so it's quite a tight knit section. The other thing that's interesting to see here, you can see it, the distant keeps going back to on and back off again. So that last train came through, the distant went back, it's been cleared again for the train coming to us, and now it's cleared again for the train going the other way now, because obviously this is the passing point here at Hammerton. The other train's just arriving now, just down in the distance there, so I'll go back to the video. Next crossing down, waiting to close, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just check on our different line. It's a little bit slow for me. Oh, there we go. And then we look. Okay. When that happens, I always think it's a problem at the crossing. That's just entrance section of cattle, and then me requesting line clear.